stop running for fat loss. There is a huge community out there that thinks that running is the solution for fat loss. And you might ask me, so are you saying that I'm not going to burn calories by running? The answer is no. You do burn calories by running. But at the end of the day, guys, the limiting factor for all of us, above everything, is time. And if you've got only an hour a day, right? And if you've got only an hour a day for 3 days of the week, you really need to sit down and think, am I doing the most efficient and effective work that is going to burn the most amount of calories for me? And in that scenario, running is not the best idea. Let me talk to you about the fat loss pyramid. The number one way to lose fat in your body is nutrition. You've heard the saying, no training program can outtrain a bad diet. So number one, get your nutrition on track. Keeping it super simple, 2 big blocks to focus on. Number one, eat good whole food. Avoid anything that's processed, anything that comes in a packet, that comes in a tin. Don't eat it. Number two, portion size. Even good food does contain calories, so make sure that you don't overeat. Number two, resistance training. And yes, that means lifting weights. And no, lifting weights does not make you bulky. A common misconception that people have is that lifting weights makes you bulky. And I really wish that was the case. But if it was that easy to put on muscle, every one of us that hit the gym should be looking like The Rock. But we don't, right? Building muscle is a lot harder than you think, right? So why resistance training? Why does it trump running? It's very simple, guys. The afterburn that is caused in your body through weight training cannot be matched through cardio. This means that for up to 36 hours after an intense weight training session, your body will be burning far more calories than it would as opposed to if you had, say, done a 30-minute jog or even a 1-hour jog, right? Apart from this, resistance training builds muscle, and we all know that the higher your muscle percentage in your body, the amount of calories that you burn throughout the day, even while you're just doing nothing, seated, is far higher. And then after weight training or after resistance training comes high intensity interval training. Again, high intensity interval training involves hitting your upper threshold in the number of beats per minute that your heart can hit, and then resting to recover and repeating. This, again, it basically boosts your metabolism and keeps you burning a larger number of calories throughout the day for up to 24 hours of the day. So the afterburn, again, is far higher, and the number of minutes that it takes for you to complete a high intensity interval training circuit is most definitely much shorter than if you were running. And after that, the most important thing is sleep and stress management. The reason is very simple. Our bodies recover when we rest. Not while you run, not while you train. It's when you rest that your body recovers. So if you are to pack on that muscle that's going to help you increase your metabolism and thereby lose more fat, you need to make sure that you're giving your body adequate rest. Stress management is a key when it comes to weight loss. It's simple. We know that when there are elevated levels of stress in our body, the hormones that help us burn fat in our body are inhibited, which means your ability to burn fat is restricted when you are stressed, right? And last on the pyramid, the least effective and efficient way of burning fat is, you guessed it, cardio. So what does this mean, guys? I'm not evilizing cardio. I'm not saying don't do cardio. What I'm saying is that cardio is the least efficient and effective way. If you've got 7 days of the week to train, and if you've got 3 days to do weights and 3 days of doing cardio, that's absolutely fine, right? Cardio is just going to be an icing on the cake. It's going to be something that adds to the total number of calories you've burned throughout the week, but it is not the most efficient. It is not the most effective way for you to be burning calories. So that, guys, is why I say that cardio cardio is not the most, or rather it isn't the smartest way for you to be burning calories. And the reference point to that is simply looking at the fat loss pyramid. It is scientifically understood and scientifically derived. Check it out, guys, the fat loss pyramid. If you've got any doubts and if you've got any questions, as always, I would love to help you out. So do DM me, and till next time, cheers.